Okay, it seems to be like a string of more sad news when it comes to these celebrities. Today, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer and San Diego Charger Vincent Jackson was found dead in Florida at the age of 38. Say my condolences go to his wife and his children and the rest of his family members. We don't want anything like that to happen to anybody. But I've noticed lately, though, there's been a string of deaths related to celebrities, whether it be athletes, family members of celebrities, or just celebrities themselves. So, very unfortunate event. The odd thing about it was the fact that he was found dead in the Brandon Hotel in Florida and there were no signs of trauma. And there are also no witnesses, which is seemingly similar to the Tyler Skaggs situation whenever he played for the LA Angels. How they found him dead in a hotel room and no one was around to know what happened. Which I find odd about all of this stuff. It could have been he died yesterday, considering yesterday was Valentine's Day, which is honestly a pedophile's holiday. And they just announced it today because they did something similar with Nicki Minaj's father. They said he died Friday, but they waited till Valentine's Day to announce it. Or how they changed Chadwick Boseman's age whenever they announced his death. And the thing that really is odd to me is the fact that he wore number 83, died at age 38. Notice the inverse there with the numbers. And then if you even look at the gematria of it, death equals 38, murder equals 83 and 38, Vincent Jackson equals 83, killing in RIP equals 38, Florida equals 38, San Diego, where he used to play, equals 38. And today, February the 15th, 2021, 38 date numerology. And then you even look deeper at that. You can look at the nigga's stats real quick. Buccaneers equals 62. And he has 62 starts for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was born in Colorado. Guess what? That's the 38th state. And the gematria for that is also 38. Like, there are so many signs. It's not even funny. Like, the way they do this shit now is so fucking blatant. It's like they just might as well just announce it that he got sacrificed on the news. And you also look at who won the Super Bowl. You can go back to last year, Scotty boy. Think about what great Laker passed away in a helicopter crash. What team did he play for? What team happened to win the NBA Finals? Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, this ain't no damn coincidence. And I know that you know that. Also, he was loved by many in the community. He did a lot of charity work. Gave back to the community, obviously. He was announced as a 4-time nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. He was honorary deputy by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. He was also 4th on the Bucs all-time receiving yards list with 4,326. And he also retired in 2018. And if you add up 2 plus 1, you get the 3. And then the 8, there's still 38. So it's unfortunate that it happens, but that is part of the entertainment industry. Because like I said before, sports is entertainment. Professional sports is entertainment. You can look at the LA Dodgers. They just won the World Series. It was last year, but you see who played Jackie Robinson in the movie? Chadwick Boseman. Movie 42. Dodgers won 4-2 against the Tampa Bay Rays. Like the connections with these championships and shit, it don't even make sense. It don't make a lick of sense. If I remember correctly, I think the Patriots won too after or I want to say the same year that Aaron Hernandez, quote unquote, committed suicide. So it's all ritualistic. Like these sports ain't quote unquote ain't like innocent or anything like that. And I'm not saying like athletes don't die of say natural causes because it can definitely happen. But when you look at the coincidences and shit, it's like come on, Buccaneers just won a Super Bowl. Former Buccaneer just happens to pass away. Come on. Which that's the price that people pay when it comes to winning championships. How did he die? They said they didn't know. They said he was found dead in a hotel room with no signs of trauma. And that's another thing with all these like celebrity deaths and stuff is like they just happen to be found dead or there's something that just doesn't make sense. Even you look at the Nicki Minaj situation, like why was he walking down the street by himself like that? It don't make no sense. With Dwayne Wade's, I think it was an aunt that got killed. She ended up getting killed in broad daylight. Excuse me. Mo3. He got ran down in broad daylight. FBG Duck. Broad daylight. That shit just don't add up. Don't add up one bit. And the fact they doing this in broad daylight should let you know that's a hit. I'm not saying there ain't niggas out there that will do some shit in broad daylight. Like definitely motherfuckers out there that will. But come on now. That's like hella irresponsible. Which makes me think they were trying to do so. Granted, I don't know who say how Vincent actually died though. That's the real question. That is the real question. And you think about what Larry Johnson had to say. Granted, at times, I believe Larry Johnson is an agent personally, but he be speaking some truth sometimes. That nigga was talking about Brady and a lot of other players in the occult, allegedly. Think about Tom Brady said his wife was a witch. And then you got all these different monarch athletes, people with MK Ultra program and so on and so forth. This shouldn't be shocking at all, to be honest. And then you could even connect it further. You think about this. In Tampa Bay, not the Rays, the Lightning won the Stanley Cup Finals. Because you think about this. 2 LA teams won in major sports with the Lakers and Dodgers. 2 Tampa Bay teams won in major sports with the Buccaneers and Lightning. Seriously, what are the odds of that? What are the fucking odds of that? And then you could even look at, say, athletes too, they got relatives that die close to them too. Like I think in the live stream, Ben Simmons' cousin, Dak Prescott's brother. Who else? Shit, Michael Jordan's father. Though they like to say it's over gambling debt. Could it? Maybe. Maybe not. The fact that it got brought up on the Oprah Winfrey show, and it's been documented and talked about so much, I don't know about that. I know, I was talking about D Wade earlier. You think about that shit. His brother just got killed right before he ended up going to Chicago to play basketball. Back in his hometown. Like, these motherfuckers don't care. Like, they say money is the root of all evil. No. I keep saying this. The love of money is the root of all evil. And you gotta think about this. Yeah, stream cut out. You gotta think about this. These owners recognize the fact that if they win a championship, their apparel's gonna sell like crazy. Like, you see everybody wearing Laker gear now. Now that they good again. You still have some out there, but I mean now, shit. Think about when the Cavaliers won. Think about how many people's wearing Cavalier hats and shit. Where they at now? You don't see that. You don't see nobody wearing no Cleveland Cavalier shit. It's kind of like we forgot LeBron even played there. You ain't see nobody wearing Tampa Bay Buccaneer shit until this year. Because they're perpetually 8-8, 7-9. So it's all about appeasing their gods, about money, all of that. Think about the fact that Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, who won the World Series right after that. Houston Astros. Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. It wasn't right after that, but it was a couple years later. What happened? New Orleans Saints won a Super Bowl. The shit ain't coincidental. The only things in sports that I can think of off the top of my head that had nothing to do with like a sacrifice would be, say, the death of Dale Earnhardt Sr. That wasn't a sacrifice at all. I don't think anyone just told Sterling Marlin, hey, go wreck him. I don't think that. I think that was just a bad circumstance. But at the same time, NASCAR managed to cash in on that too, as far as ratings go afterwards when they let Dale Earnhardt Jr. win the July race at Daytona. I mentioned that in my show yesterday. So that's the thing about all of this shit. That's the thing about all of this shit. Is the fact that it keeps happening. You already know, deaths come in threes. So you had Nicki Minaj's father, Vincent Jackson. I don't recall anyone else passing away. Oh, dude from Jeopardy. That dude from Jeopardy died at 24. But that's one I didn't expect, like, a nigga playing Jeopardy. You wouldn't expect that shit. My mother's maiden name? Smith? I don't even know how to pronounce that, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it's like a super common maiden name. So what y'all think? Y'all think it's a sacrifice? Or do you think it's just circumstances? Because there's way too many red flags for this shit. There's way too much numerology and numbers surrounding this death. Like crazy. Wayne DRB, what up? Yeah, the numbers add up to a sacrifice. The numbers always tell it. Always. People be thinking that numerology shit bullshit. No, it ain't. You pay attention to the numbers. And you think about this. I was thinking about this with excuse me, with Nicki Minaj's father passing away. Why do they always mention the age of, like, say, a relative of a celebrity? Why don't they just mention the father of Nicki Minaj passed away? Why you got to put the age in there? Because they know that shit, at least for the people in the know, as their way of saying the sacrifice has been put in. It's like how you have an order number whenever you go to McDonald's or something. Order number 6570. They know, hey, this nigga got the Big Mac with the fries, so on and so forth. Same shit. It's all done ritualistically. I know it's how every holiday, there is always something quote unquote eventful happening, whether it be a death. Think about Nashville during Christmas. What happened in Nashville? Excuse me. Easter last year, the tornadoes. It's always something eventful besides the actual holiday that always happens on the holiday or around the holiday. What do you think by now people would have caught on? Because we'd had so many, celebrity-related deaths happen already. We in February. We literally halfway through February. This ain't even halfway through the year. Because you think about as far as musicians and shit go, you gotta think about this. They ain't touring like that. So they ain't got no choice. Shit. The money ain't coming in the same way for them. Unless they multifaceted and they can act in movies and so on and so forth like that, they ain't doing it like that. Shit. Because tour money makes a big chunk of their... tour money and merch, should I say, makes a big chunk of their income. And you gotta think about the labels. They gotta get their cut of that shit too. But no tour money, that shit hurt them too. So they said, fuck it, if we can't get money out you on the road, motherfucker, shit. Everybody know. A dead or incarcerated rapper, is worth more than a living free one. You think about all the rappers that got arrested this year and last year, that shit, they keep them clicking. It just blows my mind though, like how often this shit happens. Like I feel like this point is every week. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say today about this the passing of Vincent Jackson, former NFL wide receiver, San Diego Chargers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My condolences go to their family once again. And I appreciate the support of everyone watching this video. From Wayne, DRB, Najid Bingham, I don't know how to pronounce that. Akatsuki Payne, Scotty Boy 36. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video. Comment below what you think, if it was a sacrifice or not. I'm curious. It is sad. Stage be killing. It is sad. R.I.P. R.I.P. Alright, we are out. Y'all have a good night.